Welcome to Chateau Hutter for another travel adventure.
Let us see where our journey will take us.
Ooh, don't you hear that scary, can't you hear that scary noise?
Today our journey lies in Sturgeon Bay, a small town on the peninsula of Wisconsin, protruding out into Lake Michigan. My goal is to find and explore a forgotten resort, frozen in time along the coast of this small town. So join me as we dive headfirst into the forgotten dreams of a dead man's paradise. What's up guys, Spencer McTrusty here, and today I'm taking a big risk. We're going to be exploring Chateau Hutter right on the lake, Sturgeon Bay. This is super risky. I've never done anything this high profile before. It's the middle of the day. It is freezing cold and it's snowing a little bit, so hopefully that works in my advantage. Typically things like that wouldn't, but I'm not like other people. Right now I have to hike about 3/4 of a mile through a nature preserve to get to where I want to go without being noticed. Even just this walk over here is sketchy because this is public hunting land. I ain't wearing any orange, so gotta be a little careful here. The chateau is still owned by the family. There's been a lot of talk in the last 10 to 15 years of them renovating it and redoing it, and I think sounds like they tried and it just costs a lot of money. I'm not sure if they're still working on it. If it is, probably just gonna have to turn around and explore somewhere else. Found a dead owl, you guys. Bones and everything. In the mid-1940s, an accountant named John A. Hutter fell in love with Door County. He wasn't just a numbers guy, he fancied himself a traveler and a filmmaker. Remember guys, if you're ever doing something like this, take nothing but photos, leave nothing but footprints. Be respectful. He bought more than 300 acres 9 miles north of Sturgeon Bay, and he decided he was going to build Door County's most grandiloquent resort. Around the year 1950, John completed the construction of Chateau Hutter. It was a collection of stone and pine buildings created from rocks on the beach and timber cut from the nearby bluffs. Hutter's dreams were bigger than his wallet. In his brochures he promised the exotic atmosphere of a chalet in Switzerland. He even made his own promotional film called The Four Seasons in Door County. On paper, it seemed like the next great Midwestern adventure, but his dreams never matched the reality. The guests were few and far between, and the ones that did show up were entirely underwhelmed. Guests often complained about the beautiful waterfront that he promised being nothing more than precipitous, moss-covered rock. Today, Chateau Hutter stands abandoned, forgotten and frozen like a time capsule. That place was super cool, you guys, and I had a ton of fun, and we aren't done yet. I'm heading to a nearby farmhouse that's been abandoned for a long time. It's pretty easy access, it seems like, from what I saw online, so hopefully that's true. We're gonna find out. 560 State Street, catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastries. Alright folks, we made it to this abandoned house in the middle of nowhere, in the blizzard. This place is sinister looking. This place reminds me of that kids movie Monster House. See ya, DJ! Get out of it! Should have brought my headlamp. Really hope there's no animals living down here. This looks like some sort of torture dungeon. I feel like one wrong step and this whole house is going to collapse.
Say, ooh.
Oh, not much for a basement. Looking at this basement, it makes me worried to walk in the house. The floor does not seem super secure. The things I do for you guys. This place smells like you guys. Got a calendar from 1991 in here. Everything else looks like it's from 1941. Oh, I really don't like the floor. I feel like it's gonna buckle and fall at any second. The chipping paint is so eerie too. Solid. Oh. This is creepy, guys. Ugh. Man, this would be like the perfect place to film some kind of horror movie. I stepped in this room and I felt the weight of the house shift a little bit. I'm gonna get out of here. It's super windy out too. Whew, this place is... a bunch of pounding going on in the back of the house. I'm hoping it's just the wind opening and closing that door. This is scary, guys. Whoever lived in this house was like 5'6" max. Yeah, it was just the door bumping. I do want to go take a closer look at that barn quick before I head out. Not sure if I'm going to go inside. It's falling apart. This cool little murder shack. Definitely nothing creepy going on in there. Just some tires. Poop. These people sure do have a lot of old tires. Oh. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, question mark? Alright guys, I'm gonna call the video here. I'm turning into an icicle, but this was super cool. I had a whole lot of fun today. Just get out there and explore. You never know what you're gonna find. It doesn't have to be old, rundown stuff like this. Just go out in nature, go do something with your life, go have fun. Don't sit inside all day watching YouTube videos. Watch my YouTube videos, but nobody else's. Anyways, if you guys liked, make sure to like the video and subscribe. And life is short, so adventure while you can. See you later.